Landen Roupp had a pretty good stretch this month basically, but what were you seeing today that was off for him?
Yeah, I mean, his stuff was good, starting with their leadoff guy's obviously a pretty good player. Got bad swings off that guy. Might even been able to kind of change the tone of the outing if he can wiggle out of that by facing him in that situation, but he was up to 37 pitches. So it was really just, to me, the stuff was good. Again, not like it was great swings. It was the 5 free bases with the leadoff hitter starting the game, the hit by pitch, and 3 walks.
How much more frustrating is a night like tonight when you allow the 8 runs, but 10 of their 13 hits were singles? You hit a pair of guys, and then the guys immediately after drive-in runs just.
Yeah, I mean they did end up driving some balls, but there were some quirky ones like the one Brew dove for. I mean, I don't think we're going to get an out of that, even if we could have played it perfectly between him and Rafi. So losing is frustrating. You don't want to play sloppy baseball. You could argue that popped up a couple times. To me, I think throwing strikes is a different category, and ultimately it's just something we got to get better at. Wherever we're at in the league, it kind of reflects the walks per 9 on the defensive end, and then probably fighting to get on base a little bit more on the offensive end.
Hey, Tony. It looked like Logan Henderson had a good sequence of like a fastball, changeup, mixing in the cutter occasionally. What did you see the guys tonight struggle when facing Henderson?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like what Malley had going for him is if you can go to the bottom and the top with your fastball and it's firm, it creates problems to begin with. But then whether it's a splitty or a changeup, it just makes that pitch a whole lot better. Early on, I thought the guys were decent at laying off the fastball up. Score gets frustrating. He gets a little confidence and was going pretty good. If anything, you'd like to get above that fastball a little bit better. Few chases up, probably more than anything. Some of the foul balls or a few of the balls put in play if you can get on top of that thing a little bit better. But he's got a good arsenal, and then you build up a lead. I mean, how the bullpen was used and how the rest of the game flowed unfortunately stemmed a little bit from that 4th inning. So it starts to kind of change how the at-bats are and also, regardless if it's Henderson or whoever, how the pitcher's going about his business.